Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and I'm excited to bring you guys a new series today, something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I think it's just about that time. So I'm kind of doing like a My Playbook series. I've been using the Washington Redskins Playbook so far, Madden 25, and I am very, very comfortable with it at this point. And I thought I'd start kind of doing some tutorial type videos, show you guys plays that really seem to work out for me, and hopefully help you improve your game. Now, I'm gonna just come out right out and say it. The plays that I run, I'm not what you would probably refer to as a cheeser. So you're not really going to see me kind of do too many things that are very unfair or take advantage of the game. I do have to say, not all the time though, because the first set that I'm going to show you now, it's something that, and I'll just have to give him credit right out here. If you don't know, there's a YouTuber by the name of Moss to Chappie. He is very, very good at doing tutorial videos, and I really did get this formation from him, but I wanted to share it to you guys. I started using it right away, and it's really just been awesome. So again, I don't do too many things, too many hot routes, too many crazy changes. Just plays that work for me, and there's not too many things you need to do on your end. So the first one again is going to be ace pair slot. So in this video today, we're going to go over three different single back formation plays that I like. So ace pair slot, again, this is the Washington Redskins playbook, and we're going to go to play action power O. Now this play is really, really cool, and we'll just test it out on a basic nickel two-man under. Um, this play is really cool because what's supposed to happen is you see Zach Ertz here, the second tight end on the team, is supposed to go kind of into a motion, then back up, and it's a play action play. And for some reason, now we know Madden took away the out routes on Madden as of last year. They took them out. And this is a really cool way to trick the computer into thinking that Zach Ertz is really on the right side of the field, because normally in this formation he would be, but for this particular play they line him up on the left side so he can go into his motion. So if you hot route him and do an out route, you see he's going to do the regular zag that zig that you would normally get. But if you do it a second time, there's your classic out route that you can do from a tight end. And it's a really good play. So what I normally do is I send both of my receivers that are on the left hand side just straight onto streaks to kind of clear out the space, to get him the ball over here on the left hand side. And then you also want to, you can't forget this was a play action play, so you also want to audible, unless you want to keep it in play action, you also want to audible your halfback to either go block, or he can send him on a route over here. I love these wheel routes. We're going to get into these more as this series goes on, but in this case, I'm going to block him. And then we still got Selleck on the right-hand side for another out route. That one you don't have to do anything to change it, but it's just really nice here. As you see, you can get easy first downs. So we'll just go through it again very quick. You want to make sure you block LaShawn. You got to do Zach Ertz twice, and then send your guys up here. And sometimes you have to pass lead down if it's not open to float it over. So when I say pass lead down, you just want to hold your left stick downward and then throw it to the receiver. So I'll show you some other routes with this formation. Same idea. The drag route, you just have to do a double drag route now, because the first time he'll go right, and then if you do it again the second time, if you're in third and short, you need 2 yards, this play works wonders sometimes. Now that could have been intercepted. It's better in zone. I'll definitely tell you the drag route is better in zone, so maybe I'll revisit that in a minute. Now here's my favorite one. You've probably seen me run it on my MUT videos all the time. if you audible Ertz or your second tight end with your right stick twice, I'm sorry, not audible, but hot route, he does this kind of slant in. Now we know that the pass lead has kind of been nerfed this year in Madden, but this is a really nice play because your receiver or your tight end is always going to run towards the inside already. So especially if you have a guy with a lot of speed. Now, this example didn't really work out for me. Again, this one's better in zone, but let's see if we can beat the man coverage. So you're going to hit your hot route. You're going to select your second receiver and go up one. See, he slants to the left. You do it a second time. This time he goes to the right. And I forgot to change my play action. And yeah, see, this example, as I throw an interception there, doesn't work as well on man as it does in zone. But I think a lot of people run zone more than man. So let's change it up here. We're going to, I want to respot the ball too. Let's move it back a little just to give us some space. And we're also going to choose new plays. Again, it's single back, ace pair slot, PA power O. See how I mentioned earlier that the tight end is usually on the right-hand side of these formations, but he has to start on the left for this particular example. And this time we'll just go against a, I don't know, cover 2 zone here. So we're going to go up 1, up 2 for Ertz. Leave everything else the same except for we're going to block LaShawn McCoy, our halfback, snap the ball, and it's not so much working for me now. I'm telling you guys, it works great in head-to-head games. So let's do this instead. Let's send Macklin up, Jackson to the left here, and see if maybe that draws some defenders as we pass lead inside. And maybe I'm just waiting too long to make decisions. Really, you'll see it. It's open when you actually play the game. I think it's more so just I'm not picking the proper defense that it works easily against, but I'm telling you guys, if you watch my Ultimate Team videos, it's open a lot. So it looks like in this particular defense, and of course you'll have to adjust. That's one thing I can't teach you, but you'll have to adjust as far as what the defense is doing and making changes. So I'm going to try that drag route now that we're in zone, or we're playing against zone defense, and well, that one kind of worked. But you see Maurice Claiborne, he was there, and that could have been intercepted. So last one real quick. You can always, the zig routes work really good in this game, but this is kind of a backwards one. So if you do that out slant to him just once, it's kind of a backward zig route, which people aren't used to seeing. Another very good play to pick up just really quick and short yardage. So again, just toy with it, go into practice mode like I did, and try some things out here. So there's 2 more plays, and I didn't really expect these videos to go this long, but I guess when I'm doing a tutorial here, it should. So again, I mentioned we're going to do some single back plays. There's 2 plays in this formation that I like. Nothing really tricky about them. They just seem to be man beaters. So the first one, again, let me go back. It's the tight doubles formation in single back. The first one is close skins cross. I believe you can find this play in the Arizona Cardinals playbook as well, because it's a play I used a lot last year. And we're going to just do it against man defense because that's where it works best. There's 3 changes I make. The square receiver, who's Macklin, I send him on an out route. So you see there, I always block my halfback, and then the primary receiver that I go to is the tight end here on a zig route. So we're going to look for Selleck again. We all know that these zig routes are just, awesome against man defense. So let's do it once more. See the formation set up. And Selleck, sometimes you want to float it up to give him a running lead, as I just did right there. Now, when people play zone on this play, and I don't know if I'm going to switch the defense yet. I think you guys got the point there. But when people play the zone in this play, Circle is usually wide open because you got your defenders who are on your right hand side of the screen usually go towards where the tight end Selleck would go, and Deshaun Jackson or your circle receiver a lot of times is wide open. So in that case, I got lucky there. But again, it's something you can adjust to as you see the play happen. And we'll see if now sometimes the triangle receiver, who's Demaris Johnson in this example, he gets open as well too. You need to hold on to the ball a little longer. Now in this case, he didn't get open and Vic gets sacked. But again, your primary target that you want to go to is Selleck, and then in zone defense, you'll sometimes find Deshaun Jackson wide open. So this is a easy man beater, and a play I've been running since last year in Madden 13 with the Arizona Cardinals playbook. So not too much to that. And again, I just wanted to say it and reiterate it. These plays that I run, you're not going to have to do too many crazy things. I mean, how many times have you looked for plays on YouTube and the person who's showing them to you, you have to do like 80,000 adjustments just to get it to work? Not me. So the last one we'll talk about today, and there are really a lot of good plays in just this formation alone. I mean, shallow cross is a good one. Slot corner is a good one, and very similar to what we're about to go over. Close skins deep cop is good, and close skin skinny. So those are plays I would definitely suggest toying around with. I haven't too much, but they, every once in a while I run them. But the last play we're going to go for is close skins curl, and our primary receiver is normally the triangle receiver. Now again, this is a good man beater. We're going to go Selleck is the only adjustment I really make. I send him on a streak. And we're going to look for Demaris Johnson, who's our left. Now that was just a bad example. Our triangle receiver. And let's do this. Sometimes I block LaShawn McCoy as well. I think this one's usually, yeah, there it is. I was going to say, I guess the defense just, whoop, watch out now. I guess the defense just played it better on that last run through. So again, no major changes. You know what it seems like? All right, let's tool with this here, because it seems like the defense plays better or plays off him more when I block LaShawn McCoy versus having him go out. See, that's really strange. So that time I set LaShawn McCoy as a blocker, and this is something I'm just discovering now. If I leave LaShawn McCoy this way, it seems like the defender plays better. That's really strange. So I pass lead down, something I kind of explained earlier, down stick and then pass the button, and you can still get it to him. But let's see if he gets extremely open now that, yeah, he does. That I really like that. So I guess the other adjustment you definitely want to make, and we'll try it 2 times in a row just to make sure it's not a fluke, is that you want to make sure you send LaShawn McCoy blocking instead of leaving him in his route. Yep. So, cool. I guess we discovered something there. And again, nothing too crazy about this. Now, sometimes triangle won't be open, and I don't know if he will in this example. Okay. But as you see there, I went to Macklin sometimes. A lot of times I find, or not a lot, but whenever triangle's not open, nice little curl route right here. Now that was just a dangerous throw into 3-man coverage, but again, let's see if we can purposely make Demaris Johnson not get open by not changing LaShawn McCoy. See, there it is. And those are really good plays to get first downs when you need them. So I hope this was very helpful for you. Oh, excuse me. Throat just cracked there. I hope this was helpful for you guys. And we will continue to do these if they are helpful. If you tried them out, let us know in the comments, that they're working out for you and that you want to see more of these. And I definitely, watch out now. Watch out now. Anyway, I'm going to do more of these. I'm really excited to bring these types of videos to you. And I hope you liked it. Click that thumbs up if you did. I'm out. It's Popular Stranger. Peace.